Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Wayne Blue. I'm joined by co-host Alex Wong on this sunny Monday afternoon. What's going on, my brother?
Hey man, happy December. What a year it's been, eh? Flew by. What do you remember about January, What were you doing in January?
What were we doing in January? We took a trip to Atlanta. Remember?
Oh
We,
yeah,
we
that's right.
remember Hello took a whole trip to Atlanta. That's where
Magic
you got
City
your Trey Young
Wings.
doll.
Magic City Wings.
Right. You posted
Overrated.
up outside Magic City.
Yeah.
Very
Super.
expensive too, man. How much were they? Like $32 or something?
Yeah, it was like the Lou Williams, special lemon pepper. Very small size. Just go to Hong Shing and get the wings from there, honestly.
No, legitimately Hong Shing better, man.
Yeah.
If we could just put strippers in the back room of Hong Shing, I think we could recreate
Okay,
Magic
that's
City.
not no, nope, definitely not. Jerome, Jerome, where are you? Yeah, Jerome's not here. Our
Jones at the
interns,
dentist, so we can do whatever we want, man.
our interns disappeared. So yeah, inmates are running wild today. But what isn't running wild is the Toronto Raptors.
Wow.
Back-to-back losses over the weekend. Tough one in overtime against Charlotte. Would you call the Knicks one a schedule loss?
That was a bit of a schedule
Second
loss,
night of a
especially
back-to-back.
because second half of back-to-back,
No
and you rested
RJ.
Jakob.
Yeah, no
Like,
Jakob. Like schedule
yeah.
loss, but dampens the spirits a little bit after that win streak. But hey, 14-7 on the
Yep.
season. That's 667 ball. They play 667 ball, man.
They
I
play
like
double
that.
ball over here,
Yeah, I
man.
like that, man. But yeah. So what happened? What happened over the weekend, man? I did some self care over the weekend. What did I miss, man?
Oh, man. So, I mean, well, first off, I mean, I'm sure you saw some of the reaction. Like, it is kind of funny to me that, like, coming into the season, if you told anybody Raptors would be 14-7 at
Hmm.
this point in the year, everyone would be thrilled. You'd be like, Brandon Ingram's played every game. You'd be like, wow, that's great. Like, he's really recovered. And you're like, well, this young team is actually coming together and making some, nice wins. They're 4-0 in the NBA Cup. They're actually going to play some meaningful games coming up. I think everyone would have been thrilled. But I do think that, like, because they went basically like a month without losing, like they went 12-3 in November. And really, there's two losses just at the very end there. There was a stretch there where we went 13-14. Like, I think everyone should be really ecstatic and really excited about what this team is capable of doing and what they could do potentially this year. But I always think that, like, when you start winning, the goalposts just start changing, man. Like, it's actually incredible to me how quickly the goalposts have changed. I don't know if you've described this even before we get into what actually happened in the games themselves. Like, have you
Yeah,
noticed the
I mean,
goalposts changing on these guys?
I think that's fair, but also, like it's a long season, and I think people watching a team, they're gonna bound to nitpick either way, right? Like you
Mm.
remember when they started 1-4, like it just seemed like the end of the world, right? It was like, oh, like they put together the wrong roster. The starting lineup is not gonna work. Darko's
Mm.
been preaching defense, and none of this is happening. And then they go on this like great win streak, but it's 82 game schedule. There's always gonna be kind of like ebbs and flows, but I think it's good to learn. It's good to learn from these losses and that as well. But also not to like, yeah, also not you got to play up the importance of just like them missing RJ. Like it just feels like this team they can't go without a starter.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, when the Raptors don't have Jakob in the lineup, you really, really notice how small they are. They obviously had Jakob in the lineup against the Hornets. They totally blew that one. Like, they were up 12 with 5 minutes left, and then they went scoreless for 5 straight minutes. Part of that is they missed some really makeable shots. Like, IQ had some good ones in that stretch. Brandon had some really good ones. But I also think that that's where you sort of miss like the secondary scoring and especially the ability to get to the foul line and stop the game that RJ is able to do. Like, you certainly missed him quite a bit in that stretch. And then I think the next game, like, they were always going to be in tough, but I didn't like how they got pushed around. Like, I think there's something visceral about, like, okay, Mitchell Robinson plays 15 minutes and gets 16 rebounds, including 7 offensive. It's just like you just get like dominated in a way that like leaves you feeling worse about the result, even though you probably expected a loss anyway. Like, the line I think going into that game was like Knicks minus 9.5. So that like even Vegas is like, yeah, man, we know that like the Raps aren't going to win this one. But still, watching them sort of get taken apart was pretty bad. So I actually just wanted to catch up people a little bit on sort of what has gone on during this winless weekend. I think the first thing is just man, the offense has dropped to 30th in the NBA without RJ Barrett.
Mm.
So the last 4 games, so RJ's missed 4 games. Hopefully he's back this week. He should be back this week. Raptors have, I think, 4 games this week, so like definitely need to come back this week. But in the 4 games since RJ has left the lineup, the Raptors' offensive rating is 102.7. That is 30th in the NBA over this 4-game stretch. They've scored 110 in the win over Cleveland, 97 in the win over Indiana. They're a bit fortunate to even win with just 97 points. 111, that includes overtime against Charlotte, and then 94 points last night against the Knicks. In this day and age, like, you should be scoring at least 115 per game, and so Raptors are below average in all 4 of those games. Part of what's been difficult with the RJ thing is actually two front. Number one, like the second unit scoring has just been absolutely non-existent. I'm gonna read you some bench averages in these 4 games. First off, Sandro, just bless Sandro. He's been amazing. Sandro's still at 10 points a game and doing his thing, which is what you would expect. Unfortunately, the next 3 guys in the rotation, Jamal Shed, our beloved Jamal Shed, 4 points a game. Colin Murray-Boyles, our beloved Colin Murray-Boyles, 4 points a game. And Grady Dick, even though we did the Gillette event together, my brother, 1.8 points is 1.8 points, man.
That's a single stroke, man. That's a single stroke, man.
That's less than a single stroke.
Per game, man.
That's not even a single layup.
I mean, the problem with Sandro has become too important at work, where he's gonna have to keep up the production. Because he's been propping up the bench so much, and I think to some extent Jamal too. But yeah, I think it's time to kind of circle Grady here. And really kind of just look at his early season struggles, because I feel like we keep waiting for him to get going, and it hasn't happened through this like first quarter of the season, man.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Like, honestly, I do think there's some downstream effects in terms of you don't have RJ, you don't have somebody to touch the paint, maybe the 3-point production. Oh, by the way, during the stretch, the Raptors are also the worst team in the NBA shooting threes. They're only making 8.8 threes out of 32 attempts per game. That's 27%. So, like, obviously it's a small 4-game sample. Like, things happen, but ultimately, like, there's a lot kind of going wrong there. But my hope was that, like, especially with RJ out, that like people will take advantage. There's always this talk about like next man up, and there's always this talk about like we could replace RJ with one of these 3-and-D guys, and the team will get better. And again, like, small sample size, everything applies. But no, man, I actually turns out it's pretty essential, because the rest of these guys can't really score. I'm actually gonna bump up the next one thing in terms of just nobody's really stepping up in Barrett's absence here. So we already mentioned Grady is at 1.8 points during the last 4 games. I mean, that's just not good enough. Jacoby has slid into the starting lineup. He's been, mostly the replacement for RJ in this stretch. He's averaging 7.5 points, but he's mostly like a catch-and-shoot corner guy. Like, I'm not really complaining too much about Jacoby. The thing is, you're playing him 26 minutes, and he's only giving you 7 points, right? So you are still missing a lot when RJ's averaging 30 by himself. Ochai has been like, given another like chance. Basically, it's like, yo, we have to, play you again. Let's see what you can do. He's at 3 a game. Jamison Battle still barely playing. He got a surprise start against the Knicks. Darko was like, hey, you're going from Darko loves to go like, hey, you're the 10th man to you're the 5th guy. Like, what's going on with that? What happened to just promoting the 6th man?
He's gonna call you up, man. Yeah.
Well, he's gonna call him up for sure, man. From the 3rd unit to the starting lineup, that didn't really work at all against the Knicks. And then, yeah, like, the whole team as a whole is just breaking from 3. So, I don't know. Like, are you a little disappointed that, like, nobody has, like, stepped up in RJ's absence? I know no one's as good as RJ, in terms of all the shooting guards we have, but I was hoping somebody would run with this opportunity, and nobody has done it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to circle back to Grady, man. Grady's really the guy, right? Like, I think you look at some of these other guys, like Jacoby, still developing. I think we know kind of what Ochai is at this point. I'm ready to induct him into the all-average team Hall of Fame. I think Ochai belongs there as well, but like there's nobody on the roster that's ready to step up, and maybe this is good information for Bobby to take, at the trade deadline, if he's trying to improve this team for this season, because I think it's clear that once the starters, and even if they have one starter hurt, whether it's Jakob or RJ, there's not really that many guys that you can depend on to really step up and come in and fill a role. So maybe beyond, I know at the start of the season, the conversation was big on, like, obviously getting a backup big for Jakob, because he was struggling with injury and things like that. I don't know. They might need to look at this situation too, where they have like all these like different shooting guards, but none of them are really kind of fulfilling that role.
Well, I mean, I think this is where you get reminded that the Raptors are really young
Hmm.
as a group. I mean, again, they've been winning. Their starting lineup is mostly guys in their primes.
Hmm.
So they're like young guys entering their prime, like Scotty, RJ, and IQ, and then Brandon and Jakob are firmly in their prime. The second unit is really really young. Like
Hmm.
and I think some of these things too is like when you're young, it's just like they just don't look physically. Um, they're just not physically imposing. Like the last couple games we've seen Colin Sexton just like absolutely dominate the Raptors physically. Musa Diabate, who
Okay.
is I've brought up on this pod like 100 times, I think in the last 3 episodes. But he pushed the Raptors around a lot. Last game, Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart had like almost a triple double basically. You even go back to like the last time they lost, which was a long, long time ago now. But remember, Trendon Watford had like a triple double. You know what I mean? Like these type of physical players, like, and especially for that second unit, like there's just nobody really resisting any of that stuff. Like they're kind of small across the board, and I think that's part of just being young. Like I think one of the things that's underrated is just like you spend like 4, 5, 6 years in the league, you just naturally fill out and get stronger. And you just see like I'm not trying to be rude, but they're kind of like little weaklings coming off the bench who are hoping to make shots.
Well, that's the thing that goes back to just expectations too, right? Like I think having that 14-5 start is
Hmm.
great. I think there are things that we can definitely take away from that, but I think it's good to remember during some of these stretches too that this is in some ways still it's a win now team, but there's like you mentioned still a lot of guys that are developing, right? So like they're gonna
Hmm.
go through stretches like this, and by no means though I think like two straight losses here on the road is kind of, reason to panic or anything. They've
Right.
got, they got Portland tomorrow, got the Lakers coming in, revenge game against the Hornets, and then
Wow.
Boston, who not really, they're not really the Celtics anymore. So, like, yeah, just take advantage of this schedule here. Maybe get 3 out of 4 this week, and then, we're back. We're back, baby. We're going to be back on
It's
the two
incredible
seed.
how much we're playing the Hornets, man. Like
It's
I'm actually
incredible how
sick of.
bad the NBA is.
Yeah, there
There's
really
always
are
a
like some.
bounce back game around the corner, man. Don't you worry.
No, no, like it really are just like these opportunities to like get back, especially in the Eastern Conference. It feels like the Raptors have played an easy schedule. They're not even playing an easy schedule.
Yeah.
Like they played a lot of road games. They have a lot of rest days. But I do think that like it's part of this is just like the young guys and like there is like a timeline question, right? Like when you're sort of building the two timelines thing. I mean, I think the most infamous example is the Warriors, but when you're
They're
trying to
still
build this
holding
like
on to Kaminga. He's the last. This guy's been holding on the cliff
they're
for
like, yo,
like 5 years.
Kaminga, Pods, Moody, one of these guys will break out, and it's like,
How
nah,
how
man.
is Kaminga like the most toxic person, and they just won't get rid of him? Just trade him, man.
This is how you know the Warriors fell off because they're disgruntled small forward used to be Kevin Durant, and now it's Jonathan Kaminga.
No, there's no
Like,
way Kaminga's worth all this trouble, man. There's just
no,
no
he's not
way.
even good, man. No,
Holy shit.
he's yeah. Anyway, so like the two timeline thing, it's like you have a group that's ready to win. Now, granted, like I don't think the Raptors group is like that urgently like needing to win. Like what I mean, they're not like in danger of aging out. They're just like a little bit expensive, but like whatever. That's Bobby's thing to sort of manage. Um, I think this year, like, I think as the year goes on, and we'll see sort of what happens in the NBA Cup, and we'll see what happens as they, go on out the West, for example, and face more tough teams there. Um, if there's an opportunity to add more to this group, like, I mean, I wouldn't look to just add for this year. I think that's a little bit short sighted. We're not like 2019. We're not trying to win the championship in 1 year with Kawhi. Like, we're more like in 2014, maybe even like 2016 in that range. And it's just like those trade deadlines, the Raptors added like marginal pieces, man.
Yeah, well,
Like
that's why I think like I think for people expecting moves or whatever, like I think more likely than not, the Raptors probably just gonna stand pat, right? Like they
yeah.
might add something to the bench that's not very exciting for people looking for a big trade, and if you're zooming out big picture, like it's not the end of the world for them to make the playoffs,
Hmm.
maybe win a round, see if they can be competitive there, and then hope some of these young guys take a next step. And like you mentioned, the roster is locked in, at least the starting lineup for next couple of years here, outside of RJ. So yeah, sometimes I think you just got to kind of zoom out and look at it. I think making the playoffs this season will take the heat off a lot of people in this organization. You know, especially Bobby. But you know,
Well,
it's
well
just gonna be
I
a
would
couple
say
years
especially
now.
Darko. I
Yeah,
think Darko
I mean,
number one
Darko
is the
too.
biggest beneficiary of the winning.
Yeah. But I think, you know, making the playoffs this year, and then you can see if you can kind of build on this and see if the guys, some of the young guys pop. Because there is potential, right? Like with guys like CMB, with guys like, you know, I like
Yeah.
Jacoby too.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's some stuff there.
I think ultimately the Raptors. We are a development organization. I think we are actually, because they won so much, they put themselves a little bit ahead of schedule, and so you still need to wait on the development of some of these guys. Like I'm still waiting on a physical development, honestly, with some of these guys. Like I just don't think Jacoby's going to be this small, Grady's going to be this small, continuously. You know what I mean? By the way, going back to 2014, I don't know if you remember, the Raptors did make one trade deadline trade in the 2013-2014 season. Do you remember what it was? I don't even think the chat will get this, man. This is so obscure.
So this was after they made the big like Rudy Gay trade, right?
Yeah, Rudy Gay trade. That was in December.
Man, I want to get this so bad. Who did they trade with? Can you tell me or no?
The Spurs.
Oh, they got some bum.
Raptors
from the
love
Spurs.
trading with the Spurs, man.
They got a bum from the Spurs. Who did they get?
Yeah, it was a bump from the Spurs.
Ah,
All due respect.
I know John. Not John Salmons. He came in the.
Yeah.
Was it John? No. Who did
No,
they
it
get
wasn't.
from the Spurs?
No, it wasn't. It was a French point guard,
French point guard.
but it wasn't Tony Parker, obviously.
No, who is it?
Nando DeCole.
Oh my god. Yeah,
They traded
damn, man.
Austin Day for Nando DeCole.
No,
Yeah.
those are two WWE wrestlers waiting to get called up, man. That's crazy, man. I forgot we had Austin Day and Knight over here. Holy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yo, Raptors, historically the most boring team at the trade deadline. I'm telling you, man.
No, I mean,
No, don't
I'm
make
hoping-
moves in the summer. Don't make moves
Yeah.
early in the season. Like, but if you want fireworks at the trade deadline, no, man, you got to rehire Nico Harrison or something, man. Like,
Oh
it's
no,
not-
let's not. Let's leave Nico Harrison where he is right now, man. No, but I think like just to keep expectations in check, like I think if they can add a young center with some physique, like I'm looking for guys who are like in that like 26, 27 range.
Sure.
Like they're like entering their prime, but like they're also ready to play right now. Like if you can get somebody who has some level of physicality, I'm not
Get
even looking
one
for
of those
a
guys
star.
from Brooklyn, man. Don't they have like three Nick Claxtons?
I mean, okay, let's get like a Noah Clowney, man.
Yeah.
Clowney would be kind of cool. Like I like that. You know what I mean?
It's not that
but-
easy to just pluck a 27-year-old like center and find one like that. Like, how are
Okay,
you?
what do
Like,
we-
you're just gonna
What do
trade
we pay
for one?
Bobby for then, man? My goodness, man.
We don't got good trade assets, man. Like, unless
you
you're
don't-
touching
you
the
don't think-
starters.
You don't think Streets want Ochai and a pick?
I'm telling you, man, it's tough. Yeah, we gotta leave. Didn't Ochai come here because Masai was in a group chat with his dad or something? I'm just asking the questions. Yeah. You know what,
so
Masai? Take your hand off the exec of the year for this year, man. You get no percentage.
For context, I think there was like 1 year we were waiting in practice, like at the OVO practice facility. Masai pops in. Like Masai wasn't like speaking at the podium, but sometimes Masai would just pop in for just regular chats. Masai popped in, and then he was like, what you guys think? We're rebuilding. He's like, man, rebuilding, that's a long process. You never know when you're gonna get out of it. You never know who's still gonna be around. And obviously Masai, is no longer around. But then he was just like, one thing, he was like, yeah, man, and trust me, man, Ochai, he's gonna be a good one. He's gonna be a good one. Like we really believe in him. We think he's gonna be one of the best defenders in the NBA. And then, no, he might have said that part in a press conference, but then he also popped in and just said like, yeah, like there was this like big group chat with like most of like the players from Africa who were able to get like scholarships in his generation, like Masai was. And a lot of those guys kept in touch. And then a lot of those guys, after playing basketball here in America and having kids in America, they were like, they were tracking, like, basically have like group chat of like how to sort of support each other and their kids who are now in a second generation looking to make the NBA. And so like OG's dad was in that chat, rest in peace. Like Ochai's dad was in that chat. It was just like, and I was just like, oh, Jordan War, I think's dad who was in that chat. I was like, man, this can't be a coincidence.
Hey, listen, I'm not against Masai like creating jobs for people from his home country. I think
No,
that's like,
it worked
that's
great
like,
with
that-
OG, man. Come on now.
Yeah, but
You're not gonna hit 100.
remember how excited he was to get Precious, and,
Oh yeah, you are mine now.
yeah, and then what happened there? Yeah, that was some straight Lord of the Rings shit, man. This man's so precious. It was like, you are mine now. That
No,
was
he
Masai's,
legit went into Gollum mode.
yeah, that was Masai's Gollum era, man. He got lost in the sauce, man. He smoked that old Tove back. He's like, I want Nora. This guy want Nora. This guy want Nora the Explorer.
We got Honora.
Oh man, yeah. You know what, Masai? You've had some blunders. Enjoy your time off. Bobby's got it from here.
Masai's doing bigger things, man. I'm not gonna lie. Masai
Yeah.
doing bigger things. No, I mean, yeah. So anyway, I mean, I'm hoping for like a decent trade thing, and that's the part too. Is just like I was hoping someone would step up in RJ's absence, because then you can make a case like, okay, look, this guy's chomping at the bit, and we're ready to move on from this guy, right? Like, I don't want to move anybody out, but like that's a good problem to have when you have too many good players.
I'm gonna zag. I'm gonna zag and say it's good that
Okay.
no one stepped up, because now we can appreciate RJ properly. You know, because I feel like everybody's always in a rush to put RJ, like, move him to the 6-man spot. You know, this reminds me of, you know, remember when Carmelo Anthony was in OKC and they were asking about going to the bench?
Hey, yo, Pete,
like, "Hey,
they
yo,
want me to come up.
And then a year later, he was blacklisted from the NBA.
Yeah, that was nasty.
No, I'm zagging, man. I think this is good. I think we should take this weekend. We should take these games and appreciate RJ.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're definitely killing all, like, hey, we should move RJ to the 6-man, because how would you possibly sell to RJ, like, yo, man, Grady got to get that spot? Like,
Yeah, it's like Mr. 1 point, Mr.
Jacoby gotta get the
1.8,
spot.
Mr. 1.8 is gonna take your spot now.
Yeah. Come on, man.
damn.
You mean Mr. Gillette event?
Yep.
Hey. Yep.
Coming soon. Coming soon.
Coming soon, don't worry. But I think the other part too is just like I was hoping somebody would step up, because like at that point maybe you can like increase your trade value. Like maybe it's like in a different scenario, if Ochai came in and played like he was last year and now he's on an expiring deal, like you can move him. But Ochai's like kind of lost all confidence, and so
No,
it's
let's
like
just be
he's
real, man.
purely salary filler.
There's no
you know
trade
what I mean?
value there. Yeah. There's no
Yeah.
trade value there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no propaganda that can be done to create trade value for Ochai.
I think they're trying, but it's been a little tough. The last thing with the two losses is just like Brandon Ingram has been quiet, and by that I mean it's like relatively, you know what I mean, like because like it's funny because this is just how fickle fan bases are nowadays. It's like Brandon Ingram has 37 points to beat the Cavs, amazing. Darker runs in the room, he's like, Brandon, here's your chin, you know what I mean? Brandon Ingram hits the game winner against Indiana. We walk it off. It's like the best moment we had in the regular season context in a while, like literally 5 years. It was like a really exciting finish. And then the next two games, he's actually cooking against Charlotte, but then goes ice cold down the stretch, misses a game winner there. They lose. And then the following game against the Knicks, he just like didn't have it at all. Got completely shut down by Mikal Bridges. And I'm already seeing, you know, tweets on the timeline being like, yeah, this is DeRozan, this is Rudy Gay. And I'm like, God, guys, come on, man. Like,
Why do some fans want so badly to be proven right that our players suck?
I don't yeah, that's a good point.
This seems like
actually.
such a like negative way to approach things. It's like, I was right. This team sucks.
Yeah, like it's like I would rather be right and my team suck than
man.
than to just enjoy what happens, man.
Telling
It's
you,
crazy.
they're missing RJ's cutting in crunch time. You know, you see the way Brandon was finding RJ in crunch time in some of those games. I'm telling you, man. RJ's the core piece. No, but I think without RJ here, obviously, you know, Ingram's like shot attempts are gonna spike up, and I think
they've been spiking.
that's the key too, right? Like even with RJ back, it's like just finding that balance. Because I think it's like it's cool. You know, you let Bi be the number one option. You've seen the positive results, but end of the day, like this team's gonna move based on how those five guys play together, and we've seen like the beautiful ball movement here and there and all that stuff. So they just gotta find a balance, right? But like at the end of games, you're still gonna lean on Brandon Ingram, man. And some games, yeah, you're gonna lose. So I don't know, man. Some games you win, some games you lose.
Yeah, this guy turned into Dwayne Casey. It's a make or miss league. No, but it kind of is. Like he legit made it against Pascal, and he couldn't make it against the Hornets. Like, I think the big thing to track there is his shot attempts have just gone up a ton. So in the previous, I think 19 games, in the previous like 17 games before RJ went down with injury, the most shots that Brandon attempted in a game as a Raptor was 20. He had like 29 points. He shot 20 times. That was a game against the Bucks in October 24th. That was the day of Blue Jays Game 6 World Series. So, you know, I think you might have forgotten just based on that. the last 3 games, we've seen him take 30 shots against Cleveland, 23 against Indiana, and then 26 against Charlotte. Last game, he only took 11 because he was really out of it. But clearly, like, there's more of a burden for him to sort of like take over the offense. I think a lot of this is actually connected to the second unit. Like, if guys were hitting threes, if the second unit wasn't like not able to score, if somebody stepped up for RJ, then I don't think Brandon would need to shoot this much. But it has really felt like there is like I don't know, offense has been more stagnant. I don't think that's been, debatable. Part of that also is like Jamal has been really quiet. Like Jamal had this like fantastic start, but Jamal has been really thoroughly outplayed the last couple games, and you just don't feel the same type of impact from Jamal. Obviously, Sexton got the best of him. McConnell got the best of him as well. Last game, if you want to say McBride was like the backup point guard, even though he started. McBride also won that matchup. So I don't know. There's a couple of factors, but what do you think has gone into just Brandon shooting so much?
Yeah, when you roll out the stats of the other guys scoring 1.8 points, I guess someone's got to try to take over. I mean, he's also learning. I think Brandon's learning to be just like number one option guy too, right? Like he's obviously been thrusted into this role. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not that stressed about these 2 games. Just get Portland tomorrow, and then we're back on track, man.
Yeah,
it's all chill.
Streets are saying no Glorilla the last 2 games either, so.
Yeah, are we gonna see like a Glorilla and like Drake crossover? I know Drake's been a little quiet on supporting the team this season.
Well, yeah, Drake's busy, man. Iceman coming. You know what I mean?
Yes,
whatever Iceman coming means.
I always see those Iceman trucks, but I guess there's also just regular Iceman trucks.
Well,
like it's not Drake when it's Iceman out there.
No, it's like a legitimately existing Toronto company. But of course, he made the rollout where he was live streaming it. Also, shouts to Drake for driving down Dundas. I'm like, oh yeah, that's
the worst street to drive a truck on, man.
I was gonna say, man. I'm like, oh, that's where I go. There's Patois right there. It's going past Scatting Basketball Court where I played Sunday. Dropped 29 points last night, by the way. It's driving past like Hong Kong Cafe Bistro. It's driving past Hong Shing.
Nobody comes back from pickup and says I dropped 29 points across like 8 games. That's not how people talk.
Hey, 29 is 29. You know what I mean? I'm feeling the 1.8 point allegations, man.
Anyways, I'm waiting for Iceman to drop. You know, I'm excited.
I know. I know you're full Team Drake again.
It's been like 7 albums since Drake's dropped something where people have come together, though. I feel like and actually like been excited. Yeah.
How do I describe this? Drake is in his Jay-Z 444 era, man.
Okay.
Like you're gonna listen out of obligation, but you're gonna have to really sift through a couple of like breaks to get to it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Like the classics era might be already over. Like it's okay. Like it's a normal lifespan.
I mean, he had a what 10, 15 year run. Like he had a run. Yeah. So, anyways, NBA Cup. On the bright side, Raptors finally find out. Yeah, they're gonna be playing the Knicks again. This time at the Big Bank, December 9th. Raptors, Knicks. By the way, have those tickets gone out for sale? A few people were asking me because it's an extra game.
Hold on.
Maybe we can find out for the listeners here.
Knicks tickets.
Because I guess that's a pretty hot ticket since it's a elimination game. So this will be a playoff environment. So we got Raptors, Knicks, and then on the other East matchup, we got a little Sunshine State battle between Orlando and Miami. This is why I'm against the Cup. It's just so random.
It is a bit random.
It's like,
I agree with you.
All these teams randomly won 4 games on a shiny court, and now you're in the quarterfinals.
Yeah,
it's so stupid. Anyways, we love the Cup.
Tickets are available, by the way. You can get an up row ticket, pretty good ticket for $90 right now. It's not terrible.
Okay.
For Toronto prices, not terrible.
No, I'm just saying, man. December. Like, maybe you take Shorty to watch Marty Supreme. Maybe you take Shorty to an NBA Cup game, man. Like,
you could do both on the same night, but because apparently the Raptors are playing at 8:30 that night.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay.
What is this?
Oh, yeah, no, because we're on Amazon Prime, baby. Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah, we're on Prime, man. They better deliver that game same day.
Goodness, man.
Yeah, we're on national
TV.
Yo, you know what? The more games we win in the Cup, the more we're going to get that national exposure, man. Let's go. In the West, it's OKC Who's gonna dominate the league for the next 20 years against Phoenix. Phoenix a nice surprise in the West.
Oh, Phoenix are the Raptors of the West. Yeah, for sure.
Phoenix
Like
a nice
nobody expected
surprise.
this. Like we're the two biggest surprises
Yeah,
for sure.
surprise. You get rid of Bradley Beal and bring in people who actually want to work.
Yeah.
And you actually get results.
Oh, here's Alex lecturing people about wanting to work again. God damn it, man.
And then we got Lakers Spurs. Okay, I'm excited about that one. Who's got the most to gain from winning the NBA Cup out of these 18?
The Raptors, man.
Yeah, you know
Come
what?
on, man.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
I actually completely agree with you.
I think for a young team looking to announce themselves, I mean, look, the Eastern Conference is obviously much easier than the Western Conference. I don't expect the Raptors to come out of the NBA Cup, just for the record. Like they have some pretty tough matchups. I mean, first off, them facing the Knicks, I kind of fell to my knees a little bit because the Raptors have not beaten the Knicks since they made the OG Anunoby trade. They're 0-7. Now, granted, Raptors have been tanking for the majority of that. And last night, for example, Raptors didn't have two of their starters. But I expect OG to be back in time for the NBA Cup. The latest update was that he's already up to playing 3-on-3. With OG, it's going to take a little while for him to come back from injury. But ultimately, OG back, is going to really, really... Like, if you thought Ingram was quiet against Bridges, I mean, let me tell you what Ingram might do against OG. Or they might just keep Bridges on Ingram, and then they'll put OG on like Scotty, or they put OG on like RJ when he's back. But in any case, it'll be tough to sort of beat the Knicks just in general because I've seen the Raptors do it. But yeah, I mean, if the Raptors are able to actually make the Cinderella run, like I think they're going to take some really, really valuable lessons out of this, and I think it'll be a really nice like proclamation of like, yo, we're here. You got to watch out for us. Like we're not no championship contender yet, but like we're actually a serious team now, and we're on national TV. You play the Knicks, that's big exposure, man. That's how Trae Young's star got born. I mean, he hasn't done much with it since, but they still chanting F Trae Young at every New York sporting
one's
event.
done less with being a Madison Square Garden villain than Trae Young.
Yeah, it's actually kind of incredible.
Swear to God, he tried to launch a pod last year too, man.
Yeah,
Nobody
that
cared. They're like, put it back.
I didn't see that shit on Raphonic.
Holy man. Yo, we should get a sponsorship with Raphonic.
Yeah, by the way, still number one basketball pod, baby.
I completely agree with you that Toronto has the most to gain here, and it's like,
for sure.
Listen, that game against the Knicks, that's the biggest game in like 4 years for this team, man.
Absolutely, man.
Like I'm hyped. Like this is a playoff game. To me, this is a playoff game. I mean, the NBA Cup's one of those things where if your team's in it, like it is great, and if your team's not in it, I do not care.
No, that's fine though.
Yeah, and the Raptors are finally in it because they've been eliminated after one game the last 2 seasons, but now we've got a shot. Like let's shock the world, Let's beat down. Let's beat down the Knicks of New York. Big city. We got overlooked. Amazon
Big
Prime.
Apple versus Big Smoke.
Yeah, Big Apple versus Big Poutine. Like, come on, man. RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, the Knicks rejects, getting revenge.
Oh,
like,
wow.
let's do it, man. Let's do it, man.
No.
I'm hyped.
I'm actually really excited.
Open up Jurassic Park in December, man. I don't care.
You want people to watch party? Actually, that's a good question.
No, you know what? Open
Should
up
we
the
have
park,
a watch party?
man. Of course.
Yeah, you want people to line up down Bremner? In jackets,
hoodies? Bring your goose out. Bring your moose knuckles out. Like, bring them out, man. That's a brand, bro. No, this is the biggest game. I'm hyped. I'm hyped, man. Like, this is gonna be sick, and like everybody's gonna be picking the Knicks. They're probably gonna send in Scott Foster, man. They're probably gonna try to screw us, and we're not taking it, man. We're gonna beat down the big bad Knicks, man.
What's our version of Side Talk Sports? NYC has a Side Talk Sports.
Yeah,
like,
we have
I want.
Fan
Hey, shouts to Fan First Network. Appreciate you guys. But I want after the Raptors win this quarterfinals in the NBA Cup, I want there to be like an interview.
Oh hell yeah, man!
In Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
I want some random like Toronto man from like just a random Toronto man and Nike zip up being like, yo, man, hey, yo, OG, don't you wish you came to the Raps? Don't you wish you came to the Raps? I want Bing Bong, but
man.
Like, I want all of that, man. Let's go.
No, that's racist. We're gonna... No, this is big, man. Fan
Yeah.
first, all you networks, like, get on this. I want you outside Scotiabank Arena.
I want you in the cold. This guy volunteering people to stand in the cold.
No, I want you to get all the reactions. Like, to me, this is the biggest event in the city since Game 7 of the World Series, man. So
For sure.
So stand up, Raps fans. Let's go, man. December
Yo.
9th. Let's go. Yeah,
I
want
can't
real
believe you got me
sports to
so
be
hyped.
packed.
I
No,
can't believe
man,
you got
this,
me this
yo,
hype about the
you know,
the
you know,
NBA
this
Cup,
is
man.
sports though. It's like any elimination format. Like
Mm.
you're in. Like I'm in, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
This gonna be sick.
No,
By
no,
the
no.
way,
we need this too. By the way, this is gonna be the biggest thing we do
Yeah,
all year. I'm
not
not
to-
gonna lie. Like,
Not to Matt Devlin this, but I really need the Raps to beat the Knicks.
absolutely. Are you kidding me?
It's good for business. Let's go.
Yeah.
By the way, subplots here. You know, friend of the program, Jay Skeets. I think we have a video here. He's caught cup fever as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jerome, I believe, put the video in here for you to play.
Raptors win the cup, will you get commemorative t-shirts?
I'll get a tattoo.
Oh my.
What's the
t-shirts?
tattoo gonna be?
Definitely get gear. That would be a hilarious shirt to have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's the tattoo gonna be?
The NBA Cup
The NBA
trophy's
Cup's
alright.
not a bad looking cup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some little poker chips popping out with the Raptors logo on them.
Hey,
Yo.
how about if Raps win, I get an NBA paint tattoo?
Oh my goodness, man.
Actually, no.
Yo,
I take that
don't
back.
do this to yourself, man. Come on, dude.
I don't need to do this.
Yo, make it a little teardrop tattoo, like just under your eye. You know,
Yo, that'd
NBA
be-
paint logo under your eye,
That'd be
man.
amazing, man. No, I've already guaranteed, Fohawk coming if they win the cup. So yeah, there's a lot on the
Okay.
line, man. There's a lot on the line. Skeets is gonna get a tattoo.
Yeah.
You're
You're gonna walk to First Marketplace.
Yeah, I've inquired, with sources within the organization. I believe they don't. I guess you don't get rings for winning the cup. I guess you just get the cup. Like they don't. It's not like they hand out rings.
That's a good question, actually.
But there
Do
is
they
a
get
banner.
rings,
I believe
man?
the banner does go up though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, because
They're
I
not
know
getting
they have done the banners and stuff like that.
Banners for sure.
Okay, NBA Cup winners do not get rings. They get custom designed medals and cash bonuses.
Yes. Yeah, by making the quarterfinals, I think they already guarantee themselves like $50K extra.
Right.
So.
By the way, I do love that. Like, so NBA players, like, the top end guys probably make like $500K a game easily.
Yeah.
Like, you look at like Ingram makes 40 million, for example. Or like Ingram and Scotty make 40. Like, there's 82 games. Like, they're making they're clearing half a mil per
That's
game.
crazy,
Okay.
man. Yeah.
All right. But like everyone, when they talk about the NBA Cup, they're always like, "Yo, we get money on this." So the pay structure that follows on just by making the quarterfinals alone. Here, I'll put this up as a graphic actually, because I think this could kind of help a little bit. But everybody, when they talk about the cup, they're always like, "Yo, we get to get some money and stuff like that." But as you know, the top end guys, like, they already have enough money where like this doesn't really matter that much. I mean, money is
Deja
money.
vu. You just repeated yourself.
Sorry, I'm just
I'm
trying to
getting
buy
deja
time.
vu because you just pulled up the Seats video. Yo, I'm tripping out, man.
Okay, prize money. So if you make the quarterfinals, you're guaranteed $51,497
Yes.
US dollars. That is the salary for
Yo,
yearly
that's like
salary
that's
for
like
most people listening right now.
that's like 170,000 Canadian once you convert it. So that's a lot of money, man.
I do believe that's correct. So the Raptors have already secured that by making the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
If they win the game, that doubles to $102,994. Okay. Again, that is that's quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
If they make the actual finals itself, that
Yeah.
doubles again to $205,988.
Man.
And then if they win the whole tournament, so by the way, you get all this stacked on, I think, on top, I believe, or maybe you qualify at each stage, so you're not
Yeah.
adding all these together. But if you actually win the tournament itself, every player on the roster gets $514,971.
Yo, that's not nothing even for these guys, man.
No,
like,
but
that's-
that's the funny thing is like, so like a guy like Brandon or Scotty, they probably clear that per game.
Sure.
But like a lot of this is just like, we got to win this for Chucky Hepburn. We got to win this for Elijah Martin. We got to win this for AJ Lawson. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
I think they should. You know how like you know how
could double your salary, man.
You know how the Cleveland like broadcast does like the diff, which is literally just the difference between the two scores, the two teams. Like they should like at the end of these games be like, yo, this possession is potentially for like an extra like $500,000. Like they should they should show the dollar amount. It's like this Norman Powell 3 is gonna swing like $3 million towards the Miami Heat roster. Like that's a lot of pressure, low key, man.
No wonder the NBA has all these gambling problems, man, because they're literally making the players gamble. Yo, you win this game, you double your money. This is like blackjack, man. You double your money at every step. He's killing me right now.
No, they should have that thing hung up in the middle like Squid Game. You know how the money keeps going in?
No, it should be in the Jumbotron. They should rain down the money when they win the NBA Cup.
Yeah, we should fully embrace capitalism, man. Like it's time.
I mean, I think we're up beyond that point, but yeah, like it does kill me because like it is good motivation too, because I think it's good for team chemistry. Again, for these young guys, like it really, really matters, right? Like, I mean, I'm not trying to call no NBA player broke because that's not the case, but like. In some of these players' instances, like you'll double them, even for Mamu. Like if the Raptors won the NBA Cup, I think Mamu's getting paid like $2 million this year. That's like he's got a 25% bonus.
Yeah,
just from winning 4 games. Like
no, I think that's huge stakes, a huge motivation for a lot of these guys, man. No, let's get this cup, man. Let's
also,
go.
do they get paid in cash because they'll be in Vegas? Like how much of this is going right back to the house that night?
Oh man. Well, you know, we see Mamu at a few tables.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, okay. Anyways, it could be any table. It could be a coffee table.
Yeah, he was at coffee tables. He loves coffee.
He was at Dunkin' Donuts. Anyways, let's Raps are gonna win the cup. Let's take a quick break here, and then when we come back, couple more items.
Let's get it.
This segment is presented by Table Fare and Social. Get your pregame bites and after-work drinks at Table. It's at a great location right across the street from Scotiabank Arena and just steps away from Union Station and the Metrolinx bus terminal. Will, what are we having at Table Fare and Social?
Well, they got one of our favorites in the city, Alouette.
Ooh.
And you know Alouette. Incredible food.
The wedge salad?
The wedge salad, exactly. Imagine you're about to watch a Raptors game, you're about to watch a Leafs game, you're about to catch a concert at Scotiabank, and beforehand, we get together, get a couple of drinks at Alouette, get that salad. We're ready for anything, man.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of options at Table Fare and Social. This is your go-to spot. Next time you're off to a game, check out Table Fare and Social, a downtown food hall right across from the arena for some great pregame bites and drinks. All right, what else we got left? Oh, Milwaukee Bucks have lost 7 straight here. After a pretty decent start, I would say, to the season, given expectations coming in. I know Giannis was out for a little bit too. And then we had to watch our fellow Asian friend, Kyle Kuzma, kind of try to take over the team.
I don't want to claim him on behalf of Asia. I don't want to claim him. And if we do, we're going to claim him to like Laos. Okay, he Laotian from now on, man.
Giannis was, visibly frustrated after their 7th straight loss. I think he was talking about how he can't even remember the last time he lost 7th straight. All of this stuff. Could you see a chance of Giannis moving in season? Trade deadline.
Man.
Because it is what it is with this Bucks roster, right?
It is not good. That's the thing. Like they've been living and dying on like Ryan Rollins making like the most improved player jump, which he has. So I'm happy for them. But
new light skin king.
That roster is just not good. Is sort of like the whole thing. I mean, obviously Giannis not being available for a couple games really kind of like hurt them a bit, but. Yeah, like I don't know. I was watching that and I saw a Thanasis highlight at one point.
Okay, that's never good.
That's never good. Thanasis has made it into 7 games now for the Bucks. Like that's okay. That's a real warning sign.
That's nepotism at work.
Yeah, like I don't know. Miles Turner has been pretty. I mean, I guess he's just is what he is. You know what I mean? Like it's not like he's never been this sort of dominant player by any means, but I think Miles has been like fairly disappointing. I would say it's like kind of underwhelming. I would sort of describe it. Their play style is pretty much still just give it to Giannis and spam. Like I got the PS5 and I got 2K, so like I've been playing a little bit with different teams and getting to know different teams, and I was like, oh yeah, this whole Bucks team it's just give it to Giannis and drive the ball. Like that's it. Like there's no other way to do this. Like I
Playing
could
as
coach
the
the Bucks, man.
on 2K sounds so funny. You're literally asking the landlord to raise the rent. This guy's like, let me get the shot meter right with Kyle Kuzma.
No, it was jokes. I think I was playing Bucks versus who was I playing? Bucks versus Timberwolves, and it had AJ Green guarding Anthony Edwards. I was crying.
Honestly, I would play Thanasis like 30 minutes.
You know what? I should have played Thanasis, man. I actually should have played Thanasty, but no, like it's the team is just like really mid. You take Giannis off this team, this is like worse than like I don't know, like most teams out in the East except for Washington.
Yeah,
You know?
I wonder.
Charlotte might be better than this team if you took Giannis off of it.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if he becomes available. I guess it'd be the same teams again, like Spurs.
I think it's the Knicks. I think the Knicks are lining them up.
Knicks, eh? Like a cat package.
The big meow.
Like
The
a
big meow.
little pet smart deal over here.
No, but I think so. The whole thing is I because Giannis himself has not said I want to trade. The Bucks are like, I'm not gonna trade you. You know what I mean? It's like it's one of those situations where like
it's a Dame
he
Lillard
actually has to
situation.
come out and say it. Exactly. It's ironic that they had Dame.
Yeah.
And then this is what happened. And I think the Dame situation was kind of like a warning sign. I was like, yo, the grass ain't always greener. You know what I mean? Like, for Giannis, it depends on how much he actually wants to win. Because he's comfortable in Milwaukee. His family's in Milwaukee. I mean, he's literally got his family on the team in Milwaukee. So, like, it's just like, how much do you really want to win? Like, going to New York, there's obviously a lot more pressure, but there's a lot better of a team. I think, honestly, even as just a basketball fan, like putting aside the Raptors thing, like I hope he goes to New York. I hope he goes to like a better team. Like it sucks that like Giannis is like literally he's literally that Lamborghini in the shed meme. You know what I mean? Like the rest of the house sucks, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Giannis is still MVP level, man. So
No, Giannis is incredible. But like you know what I do if I was evil Sam Presti? I offer a first round pick right now to the Bucks for Thanasis. So I land Thanasis first. So but like and what are the Bucks gonna say? No to a first rounder? like a top 10 protective first rounder for Thanasis.
You know, OKC's so rich they could do this and not even care.
Yeah. So they get Thanasis in first, and now they've got the advantage to negotiate for Giannis. Like now, like we've got Thanasis, so if any team wants to trade for Giannis, they're gonna have to talk to OKC to get Thanasis as well. So now in return they get Thanasis. Like if the Spurs want Giannis, they're gonna have to do a side deal and get Thanasis in. And Presti's gonna have to ask. Presti's gonna be like, "Yo, I need 3 picks. I need 3 firsts, and you guys get to pry Thanasis." Basically, and then that will be their version of like trading for Paul George, got us Paul George and Kawhi.
No, you know, this is a genius idea. Except Thanasis, I believe, is on a 1-year deal, so he could just leave it free agency.
Yo, you tell me he's expiring?
Yeah, I think Thanasis is expiring.
Yo, he got his bird rights or what?
Wait, hold on. Let me just double check that, because if Thanasis is on a multi-year deal, like this might be the craziest tampering we've ever seen. Thanasis is on a 1-year deal.
This is what I would do if I was like a GM. I would just be bored thinking up these evil ideas, man.
This guy's like, how do I kidnap his brother?
No, but Presti calls up John Horst right now. He's like, yo, give you a first. You got till the end of the day for Thanasis. You don't think Horst has to do it? You think Horst is going to be able to go to ownership and be like, yo, I got offered a top 10 protector first for this bum, and I said no. That's a fireable offense, man.
Yeah, this is kind of incredible. No, this is why I always feel like the Thanasis angle, like my pitch was always, if you wanted to get Giannis, you should just pay Thanasis the max. You could pay Giannis, hypothetically, you could pay him $100 million between him and his brother. You know they share the money. Like,
yo, even Pablo Torre wouldn't be able to investigate that, man.
Yeah, find this out, buddy. No, but like Milwaukee's crashing out. Cleveland's crashing out too. I don't know if you've been noticing Cleveland. They've been
Okay.
crashing out. They've not yet got their roster healthy in any game yet.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell is like frustrated. Even Jalen Tyson, their second-year player, he's like calling them out for being soft. Basically, it's like
right.
a second-year player being like, "We don't make hustle plays" is crazy.
Well, it's like Evan Mobley.
Evan
you know,
Mobley's
he's
mid,
playing.
like-
He's playing like Otis Thorpe. So
Oh man,
yeah,
I wouldn't put Evan Mobley on that. When Kenyon Martin named 200 power forwards better
Oh,
than
did he
Draymond
name
Green,
Mobley?
he didn't put Mobley on that list.
Yeah. I'll put Isaiah Mobley there.
Yeah.
No. So okay. So Giannis, I'm saying, I think Giannis will probably get traded in the offseason or something.
I think that
I don't
again,
believe
like,
in the Knicks thing. I don't know, man.
he actually needs to come out and say, it's done. Thank you. This is
Yeah.
great. I broke all the franchise records in Milwaukee. I brought you a championship.
Yeah.
It's time for me to move on. You know what I mean? Like if he's like, and he's got to go to a meaningful situation. Like he's kind of like the Kareem of this generation, in a way. You know what I mean? Like started off with the Bucks, brought them a championship. But then now is your time to go to the Lakers, whichever version of that it is for you,
Hey.
and like go continue your greatness. Like Giannis is too great right now to just like be wasting his time in Milwaukee. Like this is, I don't know. We've seen like I think when you're great, you have an onus to like maximize your ability and what you're able to do. And you know what I mean? Like we've seen great, like LeBron obviously is a classic example. LeBron's always been like, yo, I'll take my agency into my own hands, man. My team
Yeah.
sucks, I'm leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
He's
you
like,
gotta-
I'll start my own agency.
he'll start my own agency and I'll fill my team with my own players. Like I'll do this, you know what I mean? Like, and for Giannis, like, yo, besides putting the family members on your team, like, you know, put some more championships on your team, man. Like he's too great of a player to be just spending time in Milwaukee. I'm sorry, like the roster is crazy bad. They were like, oh, Kevin Porter Jr. is back. I was like, for what?
No, I totally agree. No, I want every GM listening, go offer John Horst a first for Thanasis. I
Go
want
kidnap
that-
Thanasis.
I
Go
want that
legally
stare
kidnap
down.
Thanasis.
I want that stare down. Finally, ran across this list on Elon Musk's Twitter
Yikes.
over the weekend. So this is a list of status symbols for over 30-year-olds. So I guess this is, if you check off a lot of this list, you're in good shape, according to this man right here, Andrew Young. Let's not click his bio.
Yeah,
probably
I'm always really
It's
afraid
probably
to.
like Bitcoin collector or something.
No, I mean that's
Actually,
that's honest.
that would be the best case scenario.
No, every person on X.com is either an OF model or they're a Bitcoin miner. It's actually really sad. Like you can't trust any tweet, man.
What happened to Fort Minor, man?
Like I'm just here for Sopranos like screen grabs.
Yeah,
Sopranos and
yeah,
industry
yeah.
screen grabs. Like why do I got to see this? No, I'm looking this up. Andrew Young left Google to throw quote tech parties at Meet 5 and invest in founders.
You know
we
what?
host 100+ events per year. I
This
mean,
is
okay.
could be worse. Could be worse. Sounds
Honestly-
like sounds like Andy Lou's life before he got married.
Sounds about right. This is really the average Twitter user. So anyway, yeah, keep going.
So here's the list. Let's see how many of them you check, because you're
Okay.
over 30. I guess I'm over 30 as well. Number 1, you're not burnt out. Are you burnt out, my brother?
No, I'm not burnt out at this moment. I usually get a little burnt out towards the end of the year. Workload has been a little heavy to start the year, but again, like I don't know. I think it's all relative, right? Like what we do as a job is not that demanding objectively. Like it just
Calm
isn't.
down. This is not a job interview.
No, but no, I'm saying like we gotta have a level of like
Perspective.
we have some perspective, man. Like my dad like wakes up every day at like 6:30.
Here we
drives
go.
to
Yeah,
Bolton.
my dad swam from
works till
China
6 p.m.
to
You know
my
what I
dad
mean?
swam
Like-
from China to Hong Kong. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're not doing none of that. So, yeah, no, objectively, I'm not burnt out. I think that, like towards the end of the season, you obviously get a little tired just because you're working every single night. But then we have like 4 months at least to just like chill. You know what I mean? And like we do like 2 pods a week. Like, it's not. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, objectively, this is not that hard, man.
I know you're not burnt out because you playing as the Bucks on 2K, bro. That's how I know.
I'm like,
life
oh,
is
Raptors
good.
lost? Time to
Life
fire
is
up
good.
2K.
Life is good, man.
I just bought a PS5. I've been playing Ghost of Yote all weekend, man. I'm having a great time. What's up, Rome?
Hi guys, fresh from the dentist. How are you? Thanks for holding it down.
We got you, bro.
Yeah. Air fryer just finished.
Man, go take care of your air fryer.
No,
This is what I'm
we're
saying.
good.
We can't be burnt out if we just podcasting.
Your place is about to be burnt out, man.
Yo, Alex, I didn't even tell you, but during the last segment, I ordered a burrito.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, from where?
Where are you getting from?
From where? Fat Bastard?
I don't even know, man.
Vivek Jacobs' favorite?
Wait, can we pause just because I started going through Andrew Young's Twitter and like his first thing here. A few people have asked for recommendations on where to eat alone. My advice: option one, pick a restaurant you've always wanted to try. Do that versus choosing a place that is optimized for solo dining.
Optimized for solo dining. What does that mean? McDonald's?
If it helps. Go
I
ahead.
love these guys, man. Like I'm back. You know what I'm back into? I'm into Gary V. You guys know Gary V? Like,
No, please don't be
he's like
to Gary V. What
I
are you
love
doing?
Gary V.
The Lakers trainer?
No,
that's Gary V.
no, not Vidi, not
Gary
Vidi.
V's like the motivational guy.
He's like a
yo.
real early like motivational
Yeah.
speaker, like social influencer. Like
Wait, is this like a
OG.
discount Tony Robbins?
No, well, he
well, he
started
came
his
after
own
it.
wave. Yeah,
He
like,
started
Really?
his-
eh?
He's like, if you want to quit your job, just quit then.
Just here, no LMAO, not V friends. He's the worst.
Yo, that's my
Wait.
new big V, man. Yo,
Wait,
he also
Where have we gone?
Wait, is Gary V to you what Jordan Peterson is to JR?
yeah.
Why?
You could say that.
Why?
could
Why
say
would you
that.
air him out like that?
I mean, Jerome, if you're here, if you could pull any Gary V video from
No,
his recent
please,
IG.
no,
Oh
no,
my God.
no.
He
No,
also
I'm
is
not doing
wearing.
that.
He also wears a brown hat that says "dialed in," which is so good. I legit was trying to find it on his website.
I could get you a screen cap of him dialed in. That's the only thing I'm willing to offer.
It's so good.
We're not
Wow,
playing any
you Alex
Gary
want
V on
Christmas
this.
present locked acquired, man.
No, a dialed in
The
hat
Alex
is
Scripter
amazing.
arc is coming.
Oh,
Is
man,
this
guys.
where men are at? Great question, Jing.
Yo, men are not okay, man. Men are
Men
just
are
not
not
okay. Like,
Anyway,
Oh
guys,
my
guys,
God.
you're missing out on some valuable advice here.
Sorry,
if
sorry,
it
go ahead.
helps, if the resto is fairly quiet and dim, has a bar,
Mm-hmm.
is social but not loud, and the wait staff aren't rushing you, that's option one for, I guess, eating alone. This only came out to mind because I
sorry.
just think about Alex always mentioning like
Right.
how much he loves a good solo eat. Option two, guys.
why do people need this level of advice on life? Just go do some of this stuff. Like,
social? Will, you're missing out here.
sorry, go ahead.
Option
Please,
two,
please.
social clubs like Crane Club, Zero Bond, and Soho House are great for solo nights.
That's
Oh
amazing.
man, Yo, you ever go to Solo House by yourself?
That's amazing. Man.
It's not Solo House. Excellent food, good vibes, live entertainment, and plenty of others who dine alone. Why is he making like he's trying
No,
to
you making
make
this so weird, man.
he's making it so sad, and dining
Yeah,
alone
yeah.
isn't sad.
I love,
here-
Yeah, yeah.
I love
We're gonna
these
skip
guys.
it. We're gonna skip ahead to option three. Hotel bars and lounges are underrated
my
for the
God.
same reason. Like we travel a lot for work. The last place we ever want to be is in a hotel bar or lounge.
I feel like some hotel bars are not bad though.
No,
I think they're
don't
not
mind
bad
hotel
like
bars
to
and
group
lounges,
together,
but
but I don't think they're like first option. I think that's like where you fall upon.
you know how like it just doesn't really make sense if you live in the city itself to go then intentionally to a hotel lounge. Like, are you specifically trying to meet traveling strangers? Maybe you are, but like,
Yeah.
It's
I
like
mean,
a
I guess
Tony
we-
Soprano's dream, man. Like in every dream, he's.
oh yeah, this guy describing Kevin Finnerty. Don't worry, Jerome, you'll get there eventually.
I'll get there eventually.
Where were you when I was?
Yeah. Anyway, we'll get back to his status. Just
Hey.
to like frame out, this is the person who is offering status symbols over 30. So,
Okay, all right.
not burnt out. One, you're not burnt out. So that's great. I can't believe
Nice,
that's the
nice.
first one. Loving partner.
Yes, so we're going through these. Yes, loving partner. So you check that off. One
Okay.
to two hobbies. What are your 1 to 2 hobbies, Will?
Doing one of them. He's doing one of them now, and the other is his PS5.
1 to 2 hobbies is killing.
What the hell is 1 to 2 hobbies?
Ghost
Okay.
of Yote does count as a hobby. So I
Does
was-
it? Yeah, yeah.
What's,
I don't
people
think we
always
have
look down on
hobbies
video
as a
games.
group, guys.
You gotta, you honestly, like you trust me, like as long as you have it in a healthy way, where like you play like in your spare time, you're not like staying up too late. You know, you're not in these like weird toxic like chats, which I just play solo games.
don't know,
mostly.
chat.
Like, I
Are-
never really play online. Like No, it's video games are like totally a legitimate hobby, man.
People in the chat are taking. Oh, never mind.
I play basketball. I play basketball at least twice a week. You know what I mean? Like, I got hobbies. All right.
Yeah, 1 to 2 hobbies. I got pickleball. I got letterbox. Yeah, that's
There you go. Yeah.
Wait,
That's
no,
two.
an app cannot be a hobby.
Nah. That's a
No,
hobby.
That's like me saying, like, yeah, TikTok's my hobby.
Oh, TikTok is totally a hobby.
Is it
TikTok
a hobby?
is-
TikTok
not a
is
hobby.
totally a hobby.
TikTok is not a hobby.
Anything
man.
you spend screen time on is a hobby, man.
No, honestly, a lot of these are like, it's hearing these out loud. I know people are getting the ick because they're like, oh, my hobby is like running. My hobby is like, like crafts. You know what I mean? My
Knitting,
hobby is
yeah, that's a
like
good
cooking
one.
or something. Like
Yeah.
we have purely unproductive hobbies. Like the ones that will give people the ick, such as letterbox and
Is there
also
is there
TikTok
basketball
and
playing
also
hobbies?
game-
Does
Yeah,
that
but
count?
Playing
hobbies are meant to be unproductive. Like those are the things that
Oh,
you're
I don't know
supposed to
if
do when
that's
you're taking the
true.
time off, man. Like you're not supposed to, like
agree
hobbies
with
are
that.
supposed to be mindless. Like
I
you're
agree.
not.
I don't.
Well,
I
not
just
supposed
think
to
that-
be, but ideally
No, I
they
don't
give you
think
some
so
sort of
necessarily.
respite. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't find any of my hobbies to be productive. I don't
That
find.
doesn't mean
I
that
don't find.
hobbies are
No,
meant
but
to be
no, I
productive.
don't find watching 154 movies this year to be productive. That's just a hobby.
Yeah, but
a lot
I
of
think
films.
my pushback is just means that your hobbies are unproductive, not that hobbies are
No,
unproductive.
I think hobbies in general are meant to be unproductive.
Mm.
Like I don't think they're supposed to be productive.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you measure productivity in. Like in terms of productivity to like make money or productivity to increase your whatever. But like realistically, the as long as the hobby produces some level of happiness for you, then I think that's productive.
I think the minute you attach productivity to hobbies, then you're walking that Gary V line, man.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
like the, no,
Yo.
but then you're like,
Goodness,
but then you're
man.
like, yo,
Oh, man.
everything needs to be, productive. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay. All right. On to
Um,
next. No binge.
No
drinking.
binge drinking. I think you're doing well on that, Will.
Yeah, I mean, I really just drink when I go to Shing. Like outside of that, I don't drink. I don't drink at home. We'll clink a glass if I see my family. But like,
Sure.
yeah, no, binge drinking is crazy. Like it really is just when we go to Shing.
What
which is like
qualifies as
probably
binge
12 times a
drinking?
year. When we go to Shing, yeah.
Okay, Ching is a binge drinking. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you walk in, they give you 4 shots, then you're like ruined and before like the
meal itself?
the
Yeah.
smoked duck fried rice comes out,
Right.
stuff.
Right.
There's police
Yeah,
running
yeah.
by now.
They're on to us.
But I mean, it depends on what you define how much binge drinking there is. If there's just strictly no binge drinking, then yes, there has been some.
Okay. Up next,
Yeah.
stopped clubbing.
Ooh.
I mean,
started,
did you
baby.
ever club?
No,
yeah,
man.
you never started. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
You think I was out here in Hess Village in Hamilton, going out like Dirty Dogs or whatever? You know what I mean?
There's no way that
on,
any
man.
of those things you said are real places, man.
I'm telling you, anybody in the live stream right now, tell me if you know Dirty Dogs in Hamilton, man.
Including
Come
James Garden, which you always reference.
on. Oh my God.
Hey, by the way, I was taking an Uber this morning, and
Yeah.
an Uber man got pulled over by the cops.
Whoa.
In this situation, I could just get out, right? Because I just left.
Yes. 100%.
Because I'm like,
100%.
I'm not getting involved in none of this. I'm like
Okay.
5 minutes away. I'm like, yo, I'm getting out. Like, I
So
don't
the-
need
the-
to be there as a witness or anything, right? Because
No,
now
you're-
I suddenly
well-
got paranoid that like the cops are looking for me now because I just heard those police sirens.
What are you hiding, bro? What are you hiding that you got to run with the cops? No, but
In that
I-
scenario, I'm just a civilian, right? Like I just get out.
no, you have no obligation to this person.
Okay.
You can leave. By the way, a similar thing happened to me once where I was coming back from Scarborough Bluffs, and it was gonna take too long. So I was like, you know what? I'll just pay for the Uber to get to like the subway station, and we'll go from Kennedy from there. So we were in the Uber. The Uber like gets rear-ended or something. But like nothing really bad happened, but like obviously they got to stop for the thing. And I pulled out my app and I'm like, yo, the bus comes in 2 minutes. So like we legit popped out the Uber and popped on the bus.
I promise the guy too. I'm like, yo, don't worry, man. I'll give you 5 stars, man, because I know you about to get 5 stars from the police right now.
Oh, I'm sure he's getting 5 stars.
On GTA.
Yeah, he's about to get the Grand Theft Auto.
insane.
I think he cut in front of a streetcar to make a turn.
Oh my gosh.
And then he was like, yo, I thought there was an arrow there, man. Did you see that? I was like, I don't know, man. I was watching Off the Roster. Available every day now on the Nation Network YouTube page, 10 a.m. Make sure you subscribe.
That's
You
right.
actually did remind me, like, they didn't get into an accident, thankfully, or get stopped by the cops. But my Uber driver was at a left turn and was getting really antsy about making the turn, and then like sped into the turn and had to make an abrupt stop because there was a car literally there, like that they could not, which is why they couldn't turn into. And I remember him turning back to me. He's like, "I didn't see that there." I was like, "Why are you driving a car?"
That's crazy.
It's nuts,
Honestly,
man.
Yeah. No, the Toronto driving is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
All right,
It's
up next. So we're up to dress fashionably.
Wait, hold on. Did either of you guys go clubbing? Like, I know Jerome, you go out and stuff like that. I don't know if like
Sometimes.
clubbing, like that idea of clubbing, I think kind of died a little bit, especially in Toronto. I feel like that was probably more of a 10 years ago thing. Clubbing was way
Yeah.
bigger back then.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
I'll go
club
with
pretty,
friends.
club
but
pretty
yeah.
hard in my accounting life, man. But then
Yeah?
Right.
dial
What,
that
was
shit
it
back.
more like personal or like professional? Just because that's like what you did with all your colleagues.
Nah, it's more personal. I feel like
Nice.
most people are early 20s in that profession.
Where did
So,
one club in New York?
New York, I didn't go clubbing. But
Oh,
then I
okay,
was,
but
by
it
then
He
I was
wasn't
done.
that rich, man. He was just he was a blogger. In
Hey,
New
Joe.
York, man. Come on.
Hey, come on.
Oh, sorry. Generation.
Come on, set it simple. Set it simple.
I've
Set it
always had
simple.
money. I've always
Set it
had
simple.
money.
Set it simple.
I've always had
All right. Up next we have.
By the way, I found pictures of Dirty Dog Saloon. So it's a real thing. Dirty Dog Saloon is in
Oh,
Hess
no.
Village in Hamilton. Hess Village is kind of like the entertainment district, I suppose. But that's where all the university kids from Mac and
Wait, this is
I
where you
guess
went when
Mohawk.
you were at McMaster?
Yeah, so this is a picture of the club there. It's a
Is that a
country
Bo
themed
Jackson
saloon.
jersey?
Yeah, probably with a guy with the backwards trucker hat, and of course,
Mm-hmm.
like this is the type of person, like clientele you get in there.
Sure.
You notice the guy in the back is wearing a plaid sort of jacket, zip up thing situation. I had one of those as well to fit in.
That might be a plaid cardigan.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
no, it's a zip up. You're right. It's a zip up.
Wearing
It's
a
zip
cardigan
up.
to the club is kind of wild, but yeah, this was kind of like the vibe, and as you would imagine, I did not fit into this entire ecosystem. So
I feel
But
like
yes,
maybe
this is my-
if
this is
you
my last
went to a
clubbing
different
experiences.
university, you might have actually gone partying more. I think it might just have been the environment that you were in.
possibly, yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Like I could have stayed in Toronto, gone to U of T. Like it would have been very different.
We've had some
You know
fun
what I mean?
times out in Vegas, so you
Yeah,
know,
it's not like I don't like
your
going. I think-
taste in music is very much like you love a club banger.
Yeah, I also don't like having that many people around me. So I think
That
that's
I get.
maybe the number
that
one
I
thing I don't
that
like
I
about
understand
clubbing.
most
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we got dress fashionably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
I
man.
think we could check that one.
Oh,
off.
my God.
Oh,
was, that
man,
at that, was that at that motel?
Was
That's
it
right.
that motel? Yeah.
That's right. Actually, that was the last time I went clubbing. Was when that motel started randomly clubbing at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It was a lit party though. It was a great party.
Okay. After that, are we going
Dress
through this whole list?
fashionably? No, that's a hard no. I mean, we objectively that's a hard no. So
What do you mean? You dress fashionably?
no, I don't, man.
You don't have to lie to him.
Yeah. Yeah, like, come on, man. Are you kidding me?
No. Okay.
No.
Well, okay.
I have
will
my
say-
own fashion, but it is
You have
not
your own fashion.
fashionable.
I will say you have a pretty serious coat game. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of coats. That is
You
my
do
thing.
love your
yeah.
coats. Yeah. Alex
Yeah.
is just smirking. Up next, positive worldview. What the hell kind of? What are these? Why is
is
this a
that?
segment?
You're
is-
the
what
wrong
does that
person to
mean?
host it, Jerome.
Oh, you go. Sorry, you go hosted it. My bad. My bad.
No,
I'll
we're
get out of here.
good. We're good. Let's just do away with this list.
No. Let's keep going. Positive worldview. What does this mean? What would a positive worldview mean for you? Like, you're optimistic?
Yeah, I'm not optimistic. I don't have a positive worldview. I'm a very cynical person.
Yeah, I know. Positive worldview, like not in like how global affairs are going, but I do generally believe that people are going to be decent to each other. So I think that
Once again,
alone is a
this
positive
not a job
worldview.
interview. All
No,
right,
but you know me. I trust people. Like I like people. you know?
has independent thought, consistent fitness routine, zero desire to impress others, take action to pursue your dream, surrounded by ambitious kind people. Check.
Wait, fitness routine? What's our consistent fitness routine?
Pickleball.
man? Yo, you play pickleball 5 times at most. Like,
Twice.
Don't even lie.
By the way,
Oh, do you play this
pickleball-
weekend?
Pickleball tournament coming soon. We gotta get that organized.
Yo, honestly, having played pickleball one time, it was actually pretty fun. I liked it.
If listeners, if you guys play pickleball, just like drop a message to me or Will. Just let us know. We are trying to organize something. I think it'd be pretty fun.
This is my hot take. Pickleball is the golf for this generation, for millennials.
Well, I think golf went through a phase. Yeah, I think golf went through a phase during probably like pandemic and coming out of it. It seems like, it's not as hot anymore. Tennis was a thing, but pickleball is like the easier version of tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Way easier. Yeah.
I'm with you.
I think it's like you need to be like, I only see like middle to upper class people playing pickleball. Like, you know what I mean? Like they ain't playing pickleball in the streets, But like, yeah, it's kind of like golf.
Pickleball in the streets. It's like, yo, cars coming, put away your paddle.
No, but like,
put away your hockey net.
yo, that's really what it was back then, man. Come on.
Oh man. All right, that's it.
Zero desire to impress others.
I've quit on this list.
Zero desire to impress podcasters.
What we got this week?
I just want to say, well, no, I just want to say for the record, like I hope people are okay. Like I actually find online discourse to be especially like disturbing at times, but like I understand the desire for people to like want advice and people wanting to sort of like have some sort of guidance. I would generally say that X.com is the last place to look for that stuff. There's a lot of grifting going on. And I think for a lot of young men, like people are like looking for like a start. They're looking for something to validate themselves. Like I get it. Like, we were all like 19, 20 years old at some point, but you should also realize that a lot of this, you have to actually get your own experiences to do. And participating in online cultures where people just complain about lives is not productive, man. It's actually just generally not a good thing. Yeah. Please just try to have some level of self-confidence, do the things that you like, make the friends that you want to have, and if things don't go out, like, nothing's really promised to you in life anyway, but just try to live a good life and don't really, like, just get off Instagram, get off Twitter, just, like, literally touch grass. Like, I know it's, like, an old thing to do, but it'll help you a lot,
says
man.
The guy who plays with the Bucks on 2K.
Yeah, I'm good, man. You see that list? I was good, man. I'm a valid 30-year-old, man.
Yeah, as long as you got independent.
No, I'm just worried about young men right now. It's not good right now.
No,
man.
honestly, those next generations, they're cooked, man. Yeah, still won't be my problem.
No, people raised entirely on the internet. It's crazy. Like, you and I are the last generation that knew life before the internet and then with the internet. You know what I mean? Especially with social media. Like, I was
having a real conversation about like just like Gary Vee and all these people, and I think like they have like way too much of an impact on people. Like, what's the next generation after Gen Z? It's like Gen Alpha or whatever. Like all these younger people coming up, it's like they're cooked. Yeah, and I don't think there's. I don't know what there is that you can do about it. This is the world they live in.
It's tough. Like it does feel like everybody's some version of Tony Soprano being like in the debut episode being like, yo, do you ever feel like you came in at the end of something? Like, you know what I mean? And I think for a lot of these kids, like they grew up during COVID, they grew up during the pandemic, they grew up during a recession. Like, all the messaging is you'll never buy a house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do kids even have hope? I know when we grew up, we had hope. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh yeah, if I make $100K, I'll buy a house. Put my family in it, I'll be good. Nowadays, I'm like, oh yeah, that's not enough. But like, like at least I had a hope at some point. Like these kids are growing up with zero hope.
We had nothing, jobs.
We had an economy. No, like I understand why like they're pessimistic. You know what I mean? But like ultimately, I don't know. Like just taking advice from people online is still ultimately not going to do anything, and it's just going to make you feel even worse about this. You know?
Yeah.
What I mean?
The key lesson here is just subscribe to Hello and Welcome. Just keep existing in this bubble. And you'll live a good life. Yeah.
There you go. Also, look at this dude, man. Come on. Come on, man.
Yo, the content is so good, man.
No way. Bro, what's
You're not
here,
a loser. Yo, what's the difference between him and Pitbull, man? Pitbull be tweeting the same things all the time.
Pitbull got Riz. Whatever the hell this is, man. Look, I don't know the content, but the Dowden hat, this whole look is incredible. I'm sorry.
So good.
I don't even know
Pitbull's
where to
like,
start,
Pitbull's
man.
like, they're not mistakes, they're mistakes, because you must make mistakes.
Oh, brother. And we don't talk enough about how Pitbull is the corniest dude alive, man. Alive.
Oh, anyways,
all right.
what do we got coming up this week?
I don't know, man. Mr. Producer, what do we have coming up
We're
this
trying to
week?
cook some shit up. We'll see what kind of ingredients are in the kitchen. Don't you feel
Raptors.
like when December 1st comes, like, again, I'm not the right person to say it, but it's like, man, December 1st, you just don't want to work the rest of the year,
Which month do you want to work, Alex?
I'm a big fan of
Name me which months you want to be
I'm
productive.
a big fan of March. Yeah, March is nice.
This brother locking in for spring.
I like March, June, and September. Those are my top 3. No, we got we'll is that Pitbull again?
No,
No.
just it's Gary V's forehead, but I just want
it
you to
is?
know.
Oh.
Just because you
Oh
said it
my
was
God.
Pitbull, we might as well compare,
Yo,
forehead to forehead.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a thin comb over.
I
Man.
thought that was
like,
dark,
I know my hair will get to this point, and I'm gonna be very sad when it does. But that is
I thought that was Darko, man.
no. Darko got way more hair than that, man. Come on.
All right, yeah, more content to come this week.
Yeah, Bapu wants a Christmas movie recommendation before we
Bapu.
go.
Bapu.
Yo, Bapu's living his life entirely based on what you say on this show.
Yo,
okay?
is Bapu, you want to get a colonoscopy together or what, man? I don't know any Christmas movies. You guys know any Christmas movies?
Die Hard.
I hate the holidays, man. Well, I'm going to go watch one battle after another on Christmas, so...
What again?
Yeah, in 70 millimeter.
Yo, speaking of doing things by yourself, man.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, my only advice is when you go to eat by yourself is sit by the window if you can. Sitting by the window yesterday no, it's nice, man. You got to look out on the street. You got to look at people. You know what I mean? It's
100%
nice.
disagree. Sit in the corner.
Sit in the corner. That's worse, man. No, sit by the window. I was
People watching?
No, I was at HK Cafe Bistro,
Okay.
yesterday, ordering my usual. Shouts to Chris, but like I had the curry beef brisket, of course, with a little lemon tea. He brought me extra soup. We talked about Evan Mobley, like it was great. But then I looked out the window most of the time. Fire, man. Eating by yourself and look out the window, incredible experience.
Yeah, we'll just see a little rain and slush outside.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, a lot of Uber Eats drivers. It's Toronto.
Did you bring your portable PlayStation to play as the Bucks?
Yeah, what's wrong with playing as the Bucks, man?
It just seems insane. This guy's trying to improve Ryan Rollins' handles. Oh, all right.
All right. Well,
Another fun one.
Another good one. Well, guys, we'll see you probably Wednesday, but otherwise we'll be here post-game for the React Pod on Tuesday when the Raptors take on the Portland Trailblazers. Then the Raptors play a back-to-back on Thursday and Friday, I believe. So plenty of basketball this week, and you'll catch it all here. Otherwise, of course, one last reminder, check out Off the Roster with our friend Lindsay Dunn. Lindsay came on the show last Friday. It was unhinged.
Ernie
and, very fun.
Ernie Clement interviewed today.
No, starting with Ernie is crazy. Batting leadoff with Ernie? Come on, man.
Make sure you subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, Off the Roster, or check out the Nation Network YouTube page. It'll be live at 10 a.m. each day.
There you go. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Have a good time. And, men, just be easy on yourselves, man. Just live life and be a peaceful person. My goodness, man. You don't need this advice.